Joey Fortman with SheSpeaksTV, and I'm joined by a powerful force of she's. We're speaking about motherhood right now, and one of the things I'd love to hear from you guys, because this job is hard enough. We don't make a dime. We work our tails off. It's 24/7, and it ages us. It really does. But there's a moment in life of motherhood where you get this little thing, this little angel that comes out, and you're like, that's why I'm doing this. This is gonna be okay. But for me, when my son, when he was little, he said to me, he goes, "Mommy, you look so pretty." And I was like, yeah, girl, look at that. I got it. And it just felt good, even though he was 2 and he could barely say pretty. But that was a good moment, I think. I got a long way to go. How about you, Holly?
My daughter is 9, and we're going through a lot of things with this crossover thing, and she is very hard to handle at home. And so we were having a particular bad episode in the car, and we were like, you've got it. I mean, really bad episode. And at that moment, the phone rang, and I answered it, and it was her teacher. And I was like, you better shut up. Like, seriously, mute this thing. And so I don't know why I answered the time, and the woman about made me cry, and I'm almost about to cry about this story, because she was like, I just wanted to call you and let you know how great of a person she is. I was like, that moment, really? And she's like, she's amazing, and she was at a new school, and she's like, she's fit in so wonderfully, and she's helped the other kids, and we just think she's a ray of sunshine, and you should be so proud. I was like,
what did you do? Were you like, can I talk to you about this after I get done reprimanding?
I'm the disappointment at home, and she is amazing to the outside world. So it made me feel good that even though we have our struggles at home with her, that the outside world and her teachers, she's doing everything right.
You know, my story is very similar to Hollie's. My kids are very different. I have one who is a rule follower and one who's a rule breaker. And the rule follower, though, you know, I mean, even when they follow the rules, they still kind of test you or whatever. But I got a note from her class teacher, who said, you know what, we really love the fact that whenever there's drama in between and among the girls, and you know, girl drama is really tough, she's always the peacemaker. Aww. She's always the one who's in there making sure that everything and people are being heard, and that she's a peacemaker. Aww. And I was like, that is awesome.
Yeah, did she do it in the house?
No.
How about you, Charlene?
Mine's a little, I guess, more tame, but unfortunately my son is very much like me, not very coordinated. So we spent a good summer trying to teach him how to swing on a swing. Oh. And it was painful. And it was painful for me because I always had to push him on the swing because he just couldn't get it. And I was like, oh, Mommy just wants to text. Why don't I do that? So, but you know, obviously it's a rate of development. You've got to figure out how to pump yourself in the swing. So I'm trying and trying and trying. And then one day, I was helping my daughter with something, and all of a sudden he's like, Mommy, look at me. And I look over and he's just swinging away. Wow.
All
it's
of
one
that.
of those things, like, you just, every day you're like, this is just not working and not working and not working. And all of a sudden, like, you're like, you were paying attention.
Yes.
Maybe it took you a while, but you were paying attention.
Right.
So that was big, and now he just swings and swings.
That's awesome. Susan, what about you?
This is with my youngest son, though. He's a little hyperactive and has trouble focusing in school. And for him, recently he just won an empathy award at school. And you know, I always think he's not paying attention or listening. And they said he's kind and caring and helpful. And like, I was, of course, a bawling mess. I was so proud of him. But you know, you always doubt yourself and what you're teaching them, because they see you in your moments of frustration and where you're like, oh, I've had it with you guys. But they also see, you know, kind of the stuff that you're teaching them by the way you're acting toward other people. And so I think for me, I was so proud of him for that. I'm doing okay, I'm doing something right, you know.
Motherhood in real life, as I like to call hashtags, real mom problems, right here. And the successes that we have on SheSpeaksTV.